Wonderland. I wanted to show you some tips for using this calendar set and also address some questions that I'm getting a lot about this calendar set from my Q&As, from DMs on Instagram, comments. So I want to put that all together here for you in case you have some of the same questions. So let's get started. The first thing I get asked a lot about is how to download this calendar set each year. So this calendar set comes with lifetime updates, which means that I will be updating this calendar set every year for you. The original goal was to update it for you in June or July, but I was asked if I could do that sooner this year, so I went ahead and got it done in May. So for now, it's going to be on my calendar to update these every single May. If I get a lot more requests for a little bit sooner date, I'll go ahead and get that done a little bit sooner, but I will let you know if you're following me on Instagram or Facebook. I will let you know there. So now let's get to the downloading itself. When you're here, if you have not purchased the calendar set yet, it's going to say add to cart over here. If you already own it though, it's going to say download. So once you hit download here, you're going to be able to access your file that looks like this. Ignore this one down here. That's just the compressed version of these two. There's another way to do that though. There's another way to access that. If you go over to your name and you just hover over it, you're going to click on My Purchases, and you can either search here for calendar, or you can go here and change that sort to recently updated. And I suggest you go in there every couple of weeks because a lot of things that you own on TPT do get updates. So you want to make sure that you're getting the most recent version of whatever you did purchase in the past, since you already paid for it, so you might as well have that. So that is 2 ways to access those yearly updates. My next question that I get a lot is the Google Slides version. There are 2 files included in here, and they're identical pretty much. So this is the PowerPoint version here. And I do like to use PowerPoint because I can use custom fonts, but that's honestly really the only difference between these two. By custom fonts, I mean you can click on your text here and you can go up to your fonts and choose something else that's different. So let's say I go with this one from Amy Grosbeck. I can choose that and look at how different that looks, and I can make that bigger, smaller. I can color the font. So you can do all those things in Google Slides, but you just can't use your own custom fonts. But don't worry, they do have some good font selections in Google Slides also. So let me go and get out of here and show you how to access the Google Slides version. This is a question I get a ton on my TPT, is how to download it. Because a lot of people say, oh, there's no Google Slides in here. It just says Google Slides link. This is a PDF and it has the link inside of it. So all you need to do to access it is make sure you open it with Adobe Reader, and Adobe Reader is free. I'll link it here for you in case you need a copy of it. And it's super reliable. It's what I use. If you do try to open it with preview, sometimes it won't let you for some reason. So I'm using a Mac here, and sometimes my preview just won't allow PDFs anymore. I'm not sure what happened, but that recently started happening, and I see that a lot of you are having the same thing happen to you. So if you, I just have my PDFs defaulted to open with Adobe Reader. So now I can just click on it, and they just open in Adobe. I'm using the Pro version just because I have to secure my files, but you will have something that looks pretty similar to this. So to access that copy, you're going to go down here, and it says, click on the image below for your new calendars. So you're going to just go over here, click on it. Oops, I opened it twice. And then just hit make copy. And my copy is going to be propping up right now. There it is. And you can come over here and rename it whatever you would like to rename it, or just leave it as is. Now I'll show you the rest of my tips here in the Google Slides version. Let's see, the question I get a lot about is getting rid of all the text boxes. So let me get to that down here. So a ton of teachers, like the majority of teachers, love that I already put the text boxes in here because it saves you a lot of time. I did it because I wanted to save you time, but I know some teachers don't want the text boxes there because they want to just put their own boxes wherever they want them. So that is totally your choice to do that. A lot of teachers are telling me that they're like having to go in and delete each box one at a time, which is taking forever. I suggest doing this instead. If you go over to like the side of it, like outside the page itself, and you just drag your mouse all the way across, it'll select everything. Word of warning, it'll also select the page itself. So if you delete here, it's going to delete the whole thing. So make sure that you press Shift and click on that again, and it unselects or deselects. I'm not, I wonder what the correct word is. I'll have to look that up. So it'll remove that selection from you, and then it'll just leave the text boxes, and you can just go ahead and click delete, and it'll get rid of those boxes for you. To insert your own, you're going to come up here where it says text box and create your own boxes wherever you want them. So I'll go to the next page. I'll do the same thing. I'll hover. I'll just go ahead and select all those things here. Press Shift to make sure I don't delete this page by accident, and there you have it, a clean page. If you make a mistake for some reason, you just click on Do, and that's also a suggestion for you. Just in case you do select the whole thing, let me try that again. Let's say I select this whole thing and it clicks on everything. If I push delete here, see how the page disappeared? If you want to undo that, you just come up here and undo, and there you go. Click Shift, press on that back page again, and you'll be able to delete those boxes. Okay, that was the second question. No, third question. Next one is using the stickers. So when you get to this page here, on the left you see this bar that's empty. I call this a dashboard, and you will be able to customize your dashboard however you would like with these stickers, or you can even just create something here on your own. You can just drag a text box, make a text box here and type something that you want to have here for your own use, or you can use my stickers here, and I have them in all sorts of colors. So let's say for mine, I want to have birthdays on my dashboard. You come over here, you can right click and copy, or you can click on it and push Command C and copy it. It's going to do the exact same thing. Then come on down here, and I can paste it there, move it around a little bit to where I want it to be. Come on, there we go. So there's the birthdays one there, and then I can keep continuing and adding more down here. Then I also included these really cute stickers for like holidays, school events, miscellaneous stuff going on. So let's say we have some professional development. I can come over here, click on professional development. I can right click and copy it, or I can Command C, copy it, then come down here and Command V and paste it, and then I can just move it wherever I want it to be. If you find that it's a little too big or you want it a little bit smaller, you can actually resize these as much as you would like. Okay, so that was, okay, almost last question. The last question is how to print these from, how to download these or print them from Google Slides. If you're using the PowerPoint version, you just press print and select the pages you want to print. Let me show you that really quickly, because I didn't get asked that about this calendar set, but I have received that question about other calendar sets. So let's go here. Let's say this is page 16. I want to print out May. You're going to come up to Profile. Then we're going to press Print. And this is my really super helpful tip. Go here and make sure you select the pages that you actually want. So 16 and 17, let's say I just want May, and then you can press Print here. If you don't select your pages, what's going to happen is PowerPoint's going to print every single page that you see on here, and you probably don't want that. So just select that here and it'll do it for you. Another little tip I have for you is you can rescale these a little bit smaller. I heard some people using these in the classic Happy Planner. If you reduce it to around 80, I think 78, 80%, you should have a size that fits the classic. So you can print here and you'll have it good to go. So I have it that way. Then, get out of that one. Then let's talk about the Google Slides one. Once you're ready to copy, you're going to come over here to File, and there's two ways, and they're basically doing the exact same thing. You can download here and save it as a PDF. You can save it as an image, but PDF is what Google Slides is going to do itself also. So you can click here and save it as a PDF, or you can go down here and hit print. And what's going to happen is it's going to start saving a copy for you here of all the slides in there. And then you'll be able to go ahead and print them off from there and make your selection on which pages you would like to print. So my computer's running a little slow. Yours should be quicker than mine. Mine's running slow because I'm recording this, but you'll be able to then download and open it here and select the pages that you would like to print. Okay, I think I hit all the questions that I have been getting, but if there's anything else that you would like to know, please reach out to me on TPT via my Q&As. You also are free to email me or reach out to me on social media, and I will help you as best as I can. Thanks for watching.